blank girl, here we go. Watch me make wearable art. Come watch my videos, paint, create, and watch them twirl. Earrings design blank girl. Watch me make wearable art. Custom, unique, exclusive designs with her in mind. Handmade jewelry by Tolee Design.
Hey YouTube family, it's Kasiaa from Tolee Dezigns, aka Earring Blank Girl. I'm here to make some wearable art. Let's go. So these are the blanks that I showed you when I did the haul. These particular blanks that I am painting with today, they are from Jaycee Creations, and I will put a link inside of the description. So I am going to kind of like just release my creative side. I'm a little nervous, a little bit, with painting these because these are so beautiful. But we're going to push past that nervousness and we are going to just go ahead and paint. Now, I left you in the other video with these. I have not decided whether I'm going to put rhinestones on them yet. It's going to be a mystery. You have to stick around to find out. All right. So now I am going to start painting these beautiful canvases right here. I think I am going to be working with pink and orange, possibly blue. I don't know yet, but we're going to work it out. We're going to figure this out. All right. And then again, I may not be working with the blue at all. So I'm going to start off with the orange. Just such a beautiful color. Very, very beautiful. All right. And I started off with the orange, and I'm just going to do that. I'm going to wipe that off, and then I'm going to layer it with some pink. And we're just going to keep going because I don't really know the pattern of it all, but I know that I want something pretty. And that's what we're going to work with, okay? Look at that. Yeah, I already like the blending already. It's going to be fine. So what I'm going to do is I am going to switch brushes because that particular brush is not doing what I want it to do. So I'll just go back and forth cleaning the brush. Remember guys, always keep water on the side so that you can clean your brush properly. You don't want your colors to bleed into each other unless you're purposely doing that on your own, okay? Oh my gosh, guys, I really like the way this is looking. Okay, so I'm just going to add some more. Now, the pink I will go over again because it's slightly a little light, a little pale for me. So that means I'm just going to go over it again, okay? Alrighty. Now, I'm going to add some of that orange in there again. And then I'm thinking maybe I can add little, I don't know, maybe little hues of yellow through it. I don't know yet. We'll go back and look at that later. That's an option that we can go visit back again later. All right, here we go. Gonna add in that orange. Alrighty. Yes. We're adding in the orange. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. Wonderful. Look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous, guys. That's really, really going to come out really nice. And then maybe I'll do some accents with it. Who knows? I'm cleaning off my brush. And I am going back to that pink color. It's going to be a little bit of a divide here. So what I think I'm going to do here Let's combine the orange and the pink right about here. Okay. All right, we're cleaning that off. Guys, I hope you guys are getting some creative ideas from what I'm doing. And hopefully it's teaching you how to merge paint that you would never merge together. I like to add colors in that normally I feel shouldn't go together. And that's my take on it anyway. All right, we'll go back across there. All righty, I think I like that. So much you can do with these canvases, guys. Make your canvases into wearable art. That's what I'm doing with mine. And here's the thing, even if these don't sell, this is something I can add to my own wardrobe. And that's the one thing as artists, we don't ever like have our own stuff together. Like hairdressers, their hair is never done or it's in braids. Nail-ticians, their nails aren't done, but they do everybody else's nails. And so on and so on. And but the one thing I do, or I do have, I should say, I do have a couple of pieces that are in my wardrobe, but I want to add more. So maybe this is the way I can add more. But normally when I start wearing things, people want to buy them. All right, there we go. We have evened that out. Ooh, that is gorgeous, guys. That is so gorgeous. Okay. All righty. Okay, so we're going to go back up this way. And I'm going to take the brush and just brush on that orange because it makes sense to do. Absolutely beautiful piece. Get as creative as you possibly can with your canvases. It's your canvas. That's why it's called a canvas, right? You build it out the way you want it. That's why it's blank. You can make it into what you want it to be. Okay? Alrighty, this is great, y'all. I love this. Look at that. In between coats, give it about 2 to 3 minutes, depending upon the type of paint you're using. Okay, look at that. That's absolutely gorgeous. Now, there is something that I'm looking at that I might want to add in. Do I want to add in a little bit of that blue at the bottom and at the top? Or do I just want to keep it regular and then like maybe add little accent lines throughout the canvas? Or I could put yellow here. There's so much I can do right there. So before I decide, I'm going to let that dry for a moment. And then I'm going to do this side. Okay, I'm going to do this side. So let's fix that real quick. All right, let's do that side. All right, let's go ahead and start that off with the orange as we did over here. Bounce it down a little bit. There we go. Ooh, that's pretty. All right, now I'm going to put that pink in there, but I'm cleaning off my brush. Okay. Let's go to that pink. I was going back to the orange, y'all. Y'all saw that. All right, we're going to bounce that pink on down. Let's bounce it all the way down. Yes. All right. Okay, and then we're going to add in that pink. Actually, we're going to add back in the orange, not the pink. Here we go. We're going to bring it all the way down, all the way down. Look at that. That's actually gorgeous. There we go. All right, now we're going to clean that up. Actually, clean the brush up. And then we are going to add that pink in there. There we go. All righty. Add that pink there. I'm going to do the same thing we did with the other side. Yeah. Yep. There we go. Look at that. Okay. Now we're going to the other side. All right, we're going to merge that together. Kind of blend it a little bit. Give it a blend. Okay. And then we go up. There we go. And we're gonna, hey. I like the way this is turning out. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay. So, now we're gonna add the pink up here. Go back and do that pink. Alrighty. And we're gonna add it in there. Look at that, guys. This is absolutely gorgeous. There we go. Alrighty, we're blending that in. All right, guys, look at that. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go down a little bit lower, just right about here. Okay, there we go. Okay. And then we're going to add in there. All right. Cool. All right, now what I am going to do is I'm going to go over the pink area and the orange area on this side too. I let it dry a little bit. It's kind of dry. For the most part, it is dry. Okay. So we're going to put that added pink on here just to give it a little darker flare. And what I'm doing is kind of smearing it into the canvas a little bit. There we go. And I'm just doing this side too, making it a little bit darker. All right. And now I'm gonna go over the orange a little bit. I still have not decided what I'm gonna do the tip as. Okay, so I don't know yet. I'm still marinating on that. Now, if you were making this canvas right here, what color would you add in? Would you add like a tip at the bottom? Or what would you do? I think I know. I think I know exactly what I'm going to do. It's going to be controversial a little bit, but it's going to work. It's going to work. It is definitely going to work. Why? Because it's mine. And if nobody else wears it, I will. But it's going to work. Okay? Now, all I'm doing is just going over it a little bit to kind of give it more flair. Darken it, rather, to kind of give it an oomph. All right, I'm going to do the controversial color. You ready? Are you ready? Here it is. I'm going to add it. Yep. I'm going to add it up here. This is the peacock blue. Peacock. Alrighty, I did it. I did it. I did. I know you guys are like, girl, you ruined the canvas. Nope, I didn't. I just added a little flair to it. That's all I did. A little flair. Oh, that's gorgeous, guys. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, we're gonna even these tones out a little bit. Come on, work with me. All right, this is what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna put a little bit of blues throughout it. That is gonna create that symmetry. That is gorgeous, guys. All righty. All right, let's work on it. Yes. I love it. Okay, let's do this side. All right. Okay, so I have to figure out if I'm going to do the line right here. Probably just to bring symmetry to it. Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, I love it. Do you hear me? I love it. All right, we're going to put these aside for now. We're going to let them fully dry. And if I need to, I'll go over them again. Okay, but I'm going to sit those over here and let those dry. Okay, we're going on to the next one. Now I'm going to break up the I guess I'm going to do a different shape. We're going to do different shapes now. All right, so this one, I don't know. I'm going to do something a little bit random here, y'all. Just because. What are we going to do? I don't know. I know I'm going to put some yellow in there. That's the only thing that I do know. But let me get this clean right here. Let's add some yellow in there. Okay. All righty. Let's add the yellow. And I'm trying to see if I have my other colors in here somewhere. I have lots of colors, guys. I don't want to do anything wine or anything like that. All right, let's go. Okay, I'm just going to figure it out. All right, so this one I'm going to do probably some yellow, some blue, some different colors. I'm just going to be random. No rhyme, no reason. I might be just setting this up so I can put like, I don't know. Maybe a flower on top of it. I'm not sure how I want to do that yet. Haven't decided. Okay, there we go. All right. Started off with that blue. Let's go around and see how what we are going to be doing, because I don't know yet. Something random though. Put the blue in there, the pink in there. Guys, I want you to just paint from your gut. It doesn't have to make sense, okay? It doesn't have to look like anything right now. Sorry about that, y'all. That's my cat in the background. In and out of the window. All right. Now, I'm going to add in some of this. Let's do the gold. I was looking at the yellow, but I was like, nah, let's just do the gold. We're not going for perfection. We're going for artistry. Okay? Artistry only. All right, what are we doing next? Maybe we can put some orange in it. And the orange kind of breaks it down a little bit, so we're going to put it at the bottom too. Kind of grounds it. It's loud, but it still gives it a grounding. Okay. All right, guys, let's roll on. What are we doing here? I don't know. We're going to go and put a little bit of pink. Nah, let's juice it up. Judge it up. With some yellow. Yep, let's do it. Come on. Don't be afraid to use your colors. Don't be afraid to use your colors. Come on, guys. I'm not going to be afraid to use my colors. You don't be afraid to use yours, okay? Let's do it. I don't care if it's the most oddball color combination that you can ever think of. Just do it, because I guarantee you one or two things. One, you're going to like it. Two, somebody else is going to like it. And three, it doesn't matter if anybody likes it. Okay, so now we're going to go visit this side over here because we want to bring it all the way over. We're going to bring that over. Going to bring that yellow over. Okay, we're going to do the same thing with this one. We're going to bring it all the way over. Okay. And after we have done that, layer, 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 layer. Okay, and this one I'm going to make a little bit thicker too. Here we go, layer, 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 layer. Alrighty, there. Now, we're going to go back up and we're going to combine some colors. That's what we're going to do. I think this is cute. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. All right, let's take that orange and let's get radical with the orange, y'all. Okay. Oh, I love this. Oh my gosh, I do love it. Let's do the same thing with this side. Yep. Look at that. All right, so now we're going to put that blue back in there. And again, we're not looking to make anything even, guys. We're not looking for that, okay? We're not going to critique our work right at this point. We don't need to. Not what we're doing here. Okay? Alrighty. All right, now add that pink in there. All right. All right. Gonna do that gold. Alrighty. Here we go. It's not like a sunset, huh? A little bit. All right, what are we gonna do next? I guess we'll finish that orange a little bit. I'll do the orange. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful, guys. Yep. All right, so now what do I top it off with? The gold or the blue? The gold or the blue at the top? Or the yellow, or even red, or even purple. I'm gonna do the blue. Yep. Yep, I love it a lot. Look at. That's coming out pretty good, y'all. I have to admit. I'm going to straighten it out a bit. Look at that. Then we'll just add a little bit of the blue right there to cover it up. We'll go over that orange part again. Don't worry about it. Alrighty. Let's do the top of this as well. Let's get it. Yep. Alrighty. And then we'll just go across like that. All right. I love it. I love it. I'm not even going to tell you no lies right here. I love this. I absolutely do. And so I'm going to go ahead and bring down the blue down here. But I'm actually going to add that pink in there, and then we'll probably end with the blue. I think that'll be the best part, to end with that blue. Guys, this came out great. The next phase will be to do resin. Yeah, the next phase will be to do the resin. Isn't this gorgeous? I love this. And of course, we're going to go and fix the other colors, guys. Don't worry about that. But I love it. I absolutely love this. I love it. So beautiful. So beautiful. All right, I'm going to clean this brush off, and then I'm going to add that gold in there. I'm going to add the gold. And then I'm going to add the blue at the bottom. The orange is enough. I think the orange is okay the way that it is. I don't need to add any extra orange to it. But I will highlight the orange a little bit more. Okay. Now the bottom part is going to be for that blue. It's going to be for the blue. Oh my goodness, guys. This turned out beautiful. All right, there we go. Oh, yep. This is gorgeous. I cannot wait to do the resin on top of this one. Absolutely gorgeous. That's amazing. That is simply amazing. And the only thing I'm going to do is go back and kind of tweak on that that gold up here, just to give it a little bit of more flair. That's about it. I'll add a little bit of more of the other colors in there. The orange is pretty solid. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, and then we'll take a little bit of the pink and then we'll darken it just a tad. Yes, 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 yes. Look. Oh, that's great. Guys, I am so pleased with how this turned out. I cannot even tell you. Look at that. All right, guys. Well, I am done for this video. Let me show you what we did accomplish in this video. These are gorgeous, guys. Oh my goodness. What else can I say? Tell me your thoughts. And I'll see you in the very next video.
Earring blank girl, here we go. Watch me make wearable art. Come watch my videos, paint, create, and watch them twirl. Earrings design blank girl. Watch me make wearable art. Custom, unique, exclusive designs.